under the bed. Well, maybe if you cleaned your room, you'd be able to find them. You're not going out anyway, Jack, until after your homework. Right, Jack, please, look, Nora will find them, all right? Yeah, just watch them TV and I'll be home then. How are you, Dolores? Everything okay? It's just Jack, you know, he's gone and lost his football boots. Nora's on the case. I'd be lost without her. I'm sure Orla feels the same about you with Junior.
I'd like to think so, but we're not really getting on at the moment.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Families. It'll blow over. Listen, we've got a load of new samples in the salon. I've put some behind the counter for regular clients, so pop in and get yours, okay?
Thank you, thanks. I'm really sorry. I'm going to have to take this.
See ya.
See ya, bye. Hello, Johnny? Huh? What do you mean you've run out of petrol? You can't run out of petrol, you're a professional. Yeah. Yeah, all right, I'll call Leo now.
I was in a band once, you know.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I was 12, and the guy from my youth club, he was on drums, and then my neighbour, Nancy Fagan, she was on guitar. We split up after 3 weeks, you know, artistic differences.
You've been too bossy, more like.
Me? Hello?
I was Dolores is really upset about yesterday.
Yeah, well, that makes both of us then.
Oh, you seem alright.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Just tell me what you said about having pee home from hospital. How could you?
Because she gives as good as she gets.
This is Dolores we're talking
Yeah,
about.
and you weren't even there, Cleo, so could you just stay out of it, please?
So she thinks the world of you and Junior.
Junior, maybe.
Why do you think she invited you in the first place?
Well, I don't know. To make a point.
Because she's afraid she's going to lose you. Now, she thinks of you as a daughter, and all you do is throw it back in her face.
Yeah, well, like I said, Cleo, it works both ways.
What's the point? Enjoy your night.
Yeah, we will. She sees me as a daughter. No, she sees me as access to Junior.
Maybe you should give her some credit. Well, you two were as thick as thieves, weren't you?
Yeah, when I was still with Wayne. Why are you sticking up for her?
I'm not.
Well, that's what it sounds like, Paul.
Hold on, don't get that spiky with me.
Sorry. Just why am I the one who should feel bad?
Look, you know there's no love between me and them Malloys, but I doubt Junior's the only one she cares about.
Hey, Tommy, hang on there, will you? How are you?
Oh, yeah, I got everything done today. Work, deliveries for Richie.
Right, that's good. Have you been in to see Zach?
No, but I spoke to him.
How's he doing? Is he doing all right?
He's bearing up. Or sorry to have me believe. Just putting on a front, you know. I can hear it in his voice.
Come on, Tommy. Man, you can't be going all soft. He needs you to stay strong.
Needed me a long time ago, and I wasn't there for him.
Listen, don't be going down that rabbit hole, all right? That'll eat you up if you let it. You hear from him now. That's what matters.
Hey, Pete.
Hey, Leo. You know, Paul Brennan has this wine in Vinos. It was 3 times the price.
Well, that's restaurants for you, what?
He's a rip-off merchant. All he ever does is take advantage of people.
Well, I suppose he has to cover his costs, what? You know, staff, service.
Huh? Oh, this into a glass, very expensive.
What's he done now? Overcharging for the patatas, bravas. I know it's happened to me before.
Well, what I had to do to him. Put him in his box last night at tea.
You had tea in Vinos?
No, in our place, himself and Orla. Thinks he can lord it over people.
Are they annoyed him now, him and Orla? I see her going in and out of his house.
He's sniffing around her. You know what he's like. Dog on the loose.
Ah, Paul's not that bad.
He's worse. You can't trust him, you know.
Yeah, well, he is a neighbour, so best be friendly. Well, anyway, they seem to be getting on well.
Maybe she'll see sense, hopefully, before he treats her like dirt.
Oh, well, no. I'm sure she knows what she's doing. Probably work out in the end, anyway. Huh?
Well, we won't be playing happy families anytime soon, that's for sure.
But sure, you know, Dolores and Orla, I mean, they're really close. And then there's Junior. I mean, he's a great little lad, isn't he?
Exactly. All he needs to cop on, that's all. Do you know, I might buy this wine See if it's all it's cracked up to be.
Oh, yeah. See you, Pete. Yeah. Okay.
I didn't fall asleep. I nodded off briefly.
In the taxi on the way into town.
You didn't. It was a quick nap.
Myself and Damon were all dressed up for a mad night out, and he's snoring away in the front seat. We ended up back in ours for a glass of wine. Real rock and roll.
I'm sorry, okay? I'll make it up to you.
You should have told me you were exhausted.
I'm not exhausted. I'm just not used to waking up at 5 a.m. That's all.
Well, Uncle Chris better get used to it. Right, I better head back in.
I'll keep him awake for you.
Thanks. See you later.
See ya.
Still can't believe Orla said that to you.
Neither can I.
You don't deserve it.
Oh, I should never have suggested they'd come over. I put everyone under pressure.
Well, don't make excuses for her.
I'm not. I just can't see a way back from this now.
You wait until she apologises to you.
She meant what she said. That's what she thinks of me.
Orla doesn't know what she thinks or wants. She went from Wayne to Paul, from the garage to Vino. She's all over the place.
She seems to like Paul a lot more than I realised.
Look, whatever happens, she'll still let you see Junior.
Let me see Junior? That sounds awful.
No, I didn't mean it like I meant.
Do you know, I can't bear to think about that.
Hey. Where are you off to?
Oh, I have to take the car into town for a service. Raise the garage shop for the afternoon.
I can bring it in for you.
All right, thanks.
Hold on. Hardly said a word to me all day. This is about last night.
And what if it is?
Well, what was I supposed to do? Just stand there and let Paul make a fool out of us?
Oh, no. I'd never expect you to make an effort just for me. And he didn't make a fool out of us. You did that yourself.
What are you talking about? You're the one that started the argument with Orla, saying Paul was no good.
I never said that. And you didn't help things, did you? You were sniping at him the minute he stepped foot inside the door.
Well, he waltzed in here with his fancy bottle of wine, like he was better than us. Sure, I can go out and buy a nice bottle of wine too, look.
I don't care. Thanks to you, things between me and Orla are much worse now.
How is that my fault? Maybe it's the company she's keeping.
I'd expect that kind of carry on from Paul, but you? You're my husband and you behaved like a child.
Paul knew what he was doing when he walked in here. He wanted trouble.
Well, at least he tried to be nice, which is more than I can say for you. You let me down.
No, that's not fair, because I always put you first.
We both know that's not true.
And what am I supposed to do then? Play second fiddle to Wayne and now Orla? I mean, who's next, Paul?
Always comes back to you, doesn't it?
No, it always comes back to you, actually. It's like Orla said. You only had me home out of guilt. And that's not what you'd expect from a loving wife now, is it? Look, Dolores, listen, please. All right. I'll apologise to her later.
Joe, what is it with everyone? Can none of you see how upset she is? She's devastated over last night. She doesn't see a way back for her and Orla.
That's silly.
Is it? What if they don't get past this?
It was just a stupid supper, that's all.
Not to Dolores, it wasn't. Pete, last night was a chance to put things right and stay close to Orla and Junior. You should have helped her.
Sorry about the meltdown.
It's a mini meltdown. We're all allowed to wobble every now and then.
You seem to be doing okay, compared to me anyway.
Think of it as a goal you can work towards.
Well, my goals have certainly changed in the last week or so.
It's called pivoting. Is he for real? Hello?
You all right?
I said to hurry up.
I did, sure, I'm here now.
You don't look like you're in a rush.
Look, I'm starving. I have to get fueled up before I go over and rescue Johnny.
I've been waiting for you, Leo.
I was 2 minutes in the shop. I'll have this on the way over, all right?
What the hell?
Hey!
Hey!
There's a fire on Carrigstown Road.
Tommy, stop!
I have to put it out.
There's petrol in there! Get out, get out, get out! There's a fire! Lisa, there's a fire in the gal office. Come on, everybody, move back! Move back! Get back!
So, if we get a babysitter, would you be up for it?
Sorry, what?
The spa hotel.
Cleo had no right to say what she did earlier. I'm upset too.
Or wouldn't you call Dolores, clear the air?
All right, and say that I'm sorry.
Well, might make you feel better if you spoke to her.
I can't. Not after the way Pete treated you and then she stuck up for him.
What else could you do?
I don't know, Paul. Call him out in it. I would have.
Yeah, well, don't worry about Pete. I'll handle him.
He was so rude.
Oh, come on. Me, Pete and Dolores sitting around the table eating sandwiches. That was never going to happen.
Well, then why'd you agree to it?
For you. Because it's important to you. And whatever's gone on between me and Dolores, she's still going to be Junior's granny, and Wayne still is dad. We just have to make it work. What?
I just didn't expect you to say that.
Yeah, well, me and you, it's complicated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
But I do like a challenge.
Oh, I know. Well, I can't. I mean, if Dolores can't accept you and Pete can't even be mature enough to be polite, well, then I'm not interested.
Well, it's up to you. I'll do whatever you want.
Really? So would you have them over for dinner?
Well, if you ask me to. Look, I don't care about Pete. He's an idiot. And Dolores deserves much better than that.
Yeah, but she loves him.
Yeah, well, then she's an idiot as well. Now, more wine?
Yeah, please. Hi, Dolores. It's Orla. Could you give me a call back, please? Thanks.
What's taking so long? Are they on the way?
Yeah. Dolores! Hang on, we'll get you out, hang on. Come on! Tell, stay back!
Careful, Tommy!
Come on, let's go! Give me your hand.
My foot's stuck.
Hang on.
Tommy, be careful!
Okay. Come on. Okay. Okay, come on. Okay. Go. Go.
Come on! God! You okay, Tommy? You all right?
I'm fine.
Cheers. Ooh, it's a bit close to home, isn't it?
I did it, I called her.
Who? Rose?
Yeah. Went straight to voicemail, so I left a message.
Good. You'll have to get on for Junior's sake. And never turn down free babysitting, that's what I always say.
That's not why I called her.
I was joking.
Yeah, and it's not called babysitting, Paul, when it's family.
Yeah, well, in fairness, it's the least you can do to help out another Wayne's away.
She does help out, and so does Pete.
Maybe he's had enough of all that.
Why would you say that?
Well, he's the one who caused the row yesterday, being all defensive. But then again, it could have been a cry for help.
You wound him up, that's what happened.
Yeah, but just being there, I can't help that now, can I?
You know what, it doesn't even matter. Dolores always answers her phone to me in case it's about Junior. What, and now she doesn't even bother to send me a text? She's ghosting me.
You just called her 2 minutes ago. Give her a chance.
I'm been the bigger person here, Paul. I'm making the first move.
Try again tomorrow.
Yeah, but she was in the wrong as well, you know. Why did she get to be so judgy?
Then wait for her to come back to you.
I've already called her, haven't I? Do you know what? She can get lost. She can't even be bothered to pick up her phone. I'm not interested. I don't even need her. The Malloys have been the bane of my life for years, so, you know. It's time for a clean break.
It's Dolores.
What?
There's a fire at Carol's cabs. Dolores is hurt.
Sorry, thanks.
Go on.
Pete.
What are you doing here? There's a fire over Carol's cabs, in case you haven't noticed.
Well, you don't know?
Know what?
Dolores has been in an accident.
What?
Something got to do with the fire.
Well, I was talking to Mairead. She told me that everybody got out. There was no casualties.
Yeah, but she's after getting it wrong, okay?
Did nobody phone you or text you, no?
Well, my phone was on silent, actually. Well, Carol's been trying to ring me. Well, what happened? Where is she?
I don't know. I was hoping you'd be able to tell me. Her phone is going straight to voicemail.
There's anyone saying Dolores?
Apparently she's been in an accident.
What?
Yeah, we're just trying to work out what happened.
She was taking her car for a service.
So this was a road accident?
No, it was something to do with the fire, Pete.
And it just sounded like she was injured.
What? What do you mean? How bad is it?
Right, okay, listen, we just all need to stop panicking, okay?
I heard the fire engine, but I didn't think anyone was injured. Look, I've got to go.
No, hold on, look, we all just need to calm down. I'll go get the car, I'll drive us all to the hospital, okay?
I'm well able to drive myself, thank you.
At that stage, you can't.
You don't tell me what I can do and what I can't do, Paul.
Take it easy, Pete.
If it wasn't for you, she'd have let me take her car to the garage, and then she'd be sitting safe at home now.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about him. Destroys everything he touches.
Wait a minute, I'm only offering to help.
If anything happens to her, I'm holding you responsible, Paul.
Yeah, I didn't start the fire, though.
Pete, that was way over the top.
Just relax, okay?
And your marriage was in trouble way before I popped over for a few sandwiches. No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be blamed for this.
You know nothing about me and Dolores. Nothing.
Okay, right. Let's just leave it now, okay?
Hey, can we just get to the hospital?
Pete, please. Paul is going to get his car and drive us all to the hospital, okay?
Thanks, Paul.
2 minutes, yeah?
If anything happens to her, I mean, the last thing I said to her was
No, she knows you didn't mean that.
We all said things we didn't mean, Pete.
Are you okay?
Look at your foot and X-ray. Hopefully nothing's broken.
It's thanks to this man I'm even alive.
You did a really brave thing.
Can you call Pete again for me?
Yeah. I'll go and find him if I have to, Dolores. Where are you going? You're next.
I'm fine.
You have to get checked over.
It was him, wasn't it? I don't understand why the cab office.
Why not? That's how he thinks. He's always enjoyed coming after me. It's like a hobby of his.
I'm sorry.
That was a warning shot, all right? But we put a foot wrong now. You make sure we're all inside the building next time.
overheard people talking in feelings. They think it was a drugs hit as well.
No.
Better not have been. Kill her myself.
Sash is in trouble. That's why they're staying with me.
What kind of trouble?
They're really bad kind.
There's really no need for this.
I owe you my life.
You really don't, actually.
You got me out of the car.
Well, everyone knows your secret now. And hopefully they'll never step foot in this place again or anywhere else associated with Carol Foley.